Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu is on his way to President Donald Trump for the first meeting between world leaders in the White House. It's an important meeting, yes. Or is there a more important meeting? It's an important alliance, Israel and the United States of America, absolutely. Is there a stronger alliance, though? Is peace through strength the alliance with America? Or is there a different way to have peace through strength? I'd like to share with you some rabbinic thoughts based on the Torah after we hear from the Prime Minister of Israel. Listen in.
I'm leaving for a very important meeting with President Trump in Washington. The fact that this would be President Trump's first meeting with a foreign leader since his inauguration is telling. I think it's a testimony to the strength of the Israeli-American alliance. It's also a testimony to the strength of our personal friendship. That friendship and that cooperation has already yielded important results for Israel in the Middle East, including the historic Abraham Accords that President Trump led and which brought 4 historic peace treaties between Israel and its Arab neighbors. In this meeting, we'll deal with important issues, critical issues facing Israel and our region, a victory over Hamas, achieving the release of all our hostages, and dealing with the Iranian terror axis and all its components, an axis that threatens the peace of Israel, the Middle East, and the entire world. The decisions we made in the war have already changed the face of the Middle East. Our decisions and the courage of our soldiers have redrawn the map. But I believe that working closely with President Trump, we can redraw it even further and for the better. I believe that we can strengthen security, broaden the circle of peace, and achieve a remarkable era of peace through strength. Thank you very much.
So, Jews like to mind other Jewish people's business. Part of the Jewish kind of idiosyncrasies and ways. And therefore, I'm offering rabbinic advice based on Torah teachings, or particularly based on Lubavitcher Rebbe's teachings. It's important to make alliances, absolutely, and to have personal friendship, absolutely. Broaden the peace amongst the Arab nations, absolutely. And peace through strength. These are all true noble ideas, with an awareness at the same time of that the ultimate power and the alliance that we need to have as the Jewish people is with our faith, with our trust, and adherence to God Almighty. That cannot be taken out of the equation. Sometimes we get so enamored with the political playing field and how we need to, play the political game, that we forget that there's something more important: how we connect to the true life-giving source of everything, God Almighty. That's our first and most important alliance, which that alliance then brings us in alliance with the divine, brings us that to the most powerful entity in this world. And that is not the White House and the seat of the president. It is actually the Jewish people. Not just the Jewish people in Israel, but the Jewish people throughout the world. They are the most powerful force in this world, of course, when we're united. And that is the most important alliance. There's peace amongst the Jewish people, that we're all focused in our common goal, our common good, our common purpose, which is ultimately Torah mitzvahs, the fulfillment of God's need from us and what he created us for, fulfilling Torah mitzvahs, to be a light unto the nations through that. And then we have real strength. And then we can really bring peace into this world. At the same time, yes, we need to play it through the, shall we say, the pawns in the chess game on the board, sort of the field on the ground. 100%. Not just to sit and pray a whole day and to study Torah a whole day and give charity a whole day is sufficient. But those who are in the position as the prime minister that have power and have influence, so of course they need to broaden the peace with other Arab nations. Of course, he has to strengthen his friendship with President Trump and to create a stronger alliance with the people of the United States of America, the Congress in particular, to achieve our ultimate goals. But never to forget that behind all of that, there's something more powerful. That's our alliance with God. That's our alliance with in the Jewish people, that they are united, and our alliance through Torah and mitzvahs, that is our true strength. Those are the real guns that we carry at all times. And that's the true strength through peace. Yes, we need our soldiers to have real guns. Absolutely. They need to eradicate evil of Hamas. Absolutely. At the same time, we have to recognize, and this is the paradox, that it's not just the way it plays it out on the field, but the way it plays itself out in the divine order of things and our divine connection. And therefore, when we strengthen ourselves as a Jewish people, and for those who are aligned with the Jewish people, and that we should fulfill our mission, and who recognize that the Jewish people, need to do what they need to do, and those who aren't Jewish are not only respectful for that, but help in any way, whatever it means, to help a Jew do another mitzvah. And of course, non-Jew doing their own mitzvahs, the 7 Noahide laws that they need to fulfill. Then we'll have true peace. Not just in a heavenly peace, but Oisei Shalom B'Mreimav, as God, he makes peace on high. He will make peace down on here through the unity of the Jewish people, doing what we need to do as a Jewish nation in our alliance to Torah and mitzvahs, and we will change the world for good, and all of humanity that are people of goodwill, of divine connection, fulfilling their purpose. Together, we will march to the final redemption of Mashiach now.